How convenient. You have grown stronger. Your cause hopeless. You shall not escape. Dripment. You waste time. How convenient. You have grown stronger. Your cause hopeless. You shall not escape. convenient. You have grown stronger. Your cause hopeless. You shall not escape.
Dripment.
You waste time. How convenient. You have grown stronger.
What it do? What it do? What it do? I'm about to get it done today. If you're not at a dance party, we're gonna make some music. Have a nice sample. In the Discord, you can submit your samples here in hashtag sample stream. We had two people do the same. Yeah. Earthwalker. Who's this? B. Oh yeah, B. We got two people submitting the same sample. There's also some really good samples. Some other samples too, like this one.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No, I can quit drugs anytime. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called hoes. Shut up! This shit ain't funny.
Was you addicted to drugs?
So we got some pretty intense samples here. This is basically a drive-by shooting. But Yolanda saves the day. She's truly...
Olanda.
Mother!
Yolanda goes hard.
My name is Yolanda. Yolanda.
Mother of Christmas Eve! What the fuck? Damn it!
Just get down.
I don't want to die.
Just stay down. Get down. That's okay. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, look at Yolanda.
My Name is Yolanda, Yolanda.
Mother of Christmas Eve, what the fuck? Damn it!
Just get down.
I don't want to die.
Just stay down and get down. That's
So we
okay.
got,
Thank you, Lord Jesus. Just stay down and get down. It's no, they're coming back.
Okay.
You okay, Jay? Thank you, Lord, for the blood of Jesus that cover us. Thank you, Father, for the blood of Jesus. Thank you, Lord. All right, we should be all right.
All right, we should be all right. Yeah, she got up real quick after that. Sup, Hodgepodge with the Flipment. Sup. We're about to use this sample. And I'm going to put an 1.5 hour timer on the top right. I'm going to make the best song that I can here using it. I'm going to go ahead and put the actual link for you guys to download. Hashtag drip session. One moment while I get this. I gotta get Yolanda up in here ASAP. Yolanda's gonna. There's a lot of different samples we can use. Yolanda. All right, so sample isn't downloading yet. One moment. Oh, Yolanda, what you know about you? Yolanda, come back to school. So we're gonna download this other sample just in case if Yolanda won't download, which is the teacher. This one.
Oh. Shut up! This shit ain't funny.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No.
So, yep, exactly. The kid's asking the teacher. I'm probably going to have to download that one. There's some other ones like.
Well,
Cardi B
this
and
is
Glorilla.
Glorilla right here. She's related to Cardi B. This is her
For real.
No, you're not.
Yes, that's my cousin.
Nah,
That's my cousin.
Black people cousin or cousin. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, we're
Because you my
cousins.
cousin.
That's my cousin.
My grandfather, he used to like, I don't like to put my family business
Okay.
but he used to push weight and everything. And there was like this one time that like, you know, like he lived in Tennessee and whatever. So
pretty
he
good,
didn't really
too.
told like my grandma that like he was dealing with somebody over there. And then like he had like a kid out there.
The Discord link
And,
doesn't work
you know,
in
like
the
that's
description.
Glorilla's dad and everything. So that's why like make us related.
Are you serious?
I can get you that Discord link real quick. One moment. Actually, if you like type in Dripment YouTube and go to my channel, and go to these links here, 9 more links. This one, it works right here, this Discord link. I'm going to put this in the chat right now and you can join. Actually, I don't think that, or gosh, it's not copying. I don't think it did. Yeah, so you're going to have to actually just go to my channel. I'll put my channel. Yeah, just go to my channel and then click on the links. That should work just fine. All right, so let's see what sample is downloading. Nothing's downloading from YouTube right now, so we're going to use this one sample here. From the sketch.
Oh. Shut up!
All right, so if you go into the Discord, you're going to go to hashtag drip session and you're going to get this sample here. We'll go ahead and set things up. Let me know if you're able to join the Discord hodgepodge. Cool. You'll just click this download icon in the Discord and you'll be able to download the sample and you can put it into Ableton right here so that
Was you
we
addicted
can
to drugs?
No.
start this. I want to put an hour and a half on the top right corner. That's how much time we'll have. And the rules are simple. 45-second song. That's the song length. Incorporate the sample in a creative way. Submit your SoundCloud link in hashtag submissions, which is right here to the left. It'll be an hour and a half timer. We'll just make some, see who makes some cool stuff. We'll listen to them at the end and vote for the best one, really, or your favorite one. We'll see who makes some cool stuff. I think I have some ideas. It worked, but I got alert. I got things to do. Sounds good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sample in. We're going to use Serum 2 to make some wavetables. I've been waiting for this for a minute. I haven't done it in Serum 2 yet. And we have 2 warp modes, and like we could them from B and C.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No.
That's my pre-drop right there. Done deal. Done deal.
I can quit drugs anytime. I can quit drugs anytime.
That's a perfect fill in the middle of the thing. Let me get this timer on the top right. One moment. Easy 90 minutes. Gotta get it done. We gotta get it done. Let's get started.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
That's actually a good pre-drop too. Shit.
I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called hoes.
Chop this.
Something called hoes.
Well, make little pieces. These are laughs.
This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny.
These are some pretty good fills. They sound pretty high quality. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to be in the chat. If you guys say what's up, I will be briefly on the chat. You can ask questions if you have any questions. I'm going to bring up Serum 2. All that time. Got to get Serum 2. We're going to make a wavetable out of one of these deeper sections.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
What's up, DJ Six Squatch? We just put the timer on the clock, so we're good to go, you know? We're good to go. Okay, so let's see.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No. No. No.
That seems pretty good.
I can quit drugs anytime.
Maybe we just use the drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah. That's classic. I call this WT for white trash.
Drugs.
Just kidding, wavetable. I'm gonna consolidate it, Command J, and then throwing this in the Serum 2. It is a grand, glorious day when you can throw Serum 2. Let me see how we can reshape this. Oh yeah, it's nice. Okay, so I'll do this for now. Ooh. Constant frame size, pitch average. There's some new ones. Look like switch oscillator type. I haven't tested a lot of these new ones, so I'm just going to do dynamic pitch follow for now. Move the wavetable position. Get the new wavetable editor. Uh-oh. Let's see it. Okay, so we have everything moved, but I think over here is where I need. Normalize, yes. Well, that was single. I need to do all. Normalize each. And then I want to X-fade the edges. And I want to morph crossfade. Yeah, easy. Move wavetable's position. It's very big, so I'm going to have to do a lot of cuts. So my samples down here. So I'm going to find the section I like over here in the back half. I'll click from here. And then single. Where is the... There's one thing I'm missing now. Archie was good, man. Thank you. I appreciate the support. This is how we get it done. Making the music, having a good time. New Serum 2 got me a little bit, miscombobbled right now because I'm looking for remove beginning to end. That's crazy. Maybe right click. Copy paste remove. Oh, here it is. Remove a menu of options. Ah, here it is. Remove beginning to selected. And now we have a more manageable wave. Go back to oscillator section, click on this, and then we're going to scrub through. Look at this, nice movements. And we're using his voice. I'm going to add a quick OTT as well as saturator because we're going to compress and then saturate to get things basically louder. We want to pull up the frequencies with compression and then add extra harmonics with the saturation, and just get it done. I'm going to play, damn, should we do C sharp minor right now? I'm feeling risky. I'm feeling frisky and risky. I have no idea I use Vital. Serum too expensive. Yep. On Splice, you could rent to own it and pay monthly. That was really affordable. That's how I did it back in the day. It's a long time ago. And then Serum 2 is like a free upgrade to it. So that's a good time. All right, I'm excited. Turn up the OTT. Okay, turn the level all the way down. Add the LFO1 to the level. Add movement. Look at this. Look at the new chaos. Lorenz Rasla. Sample and hold. Cool. We'll probably mess with those later. I'm going to make a little shape. I don't rent things. If I can't save and buy it, I can't afford it. Rent things. It's rent to own, so it's not renting. You own it after you pay for it. I just split it up into payments, and it's no interest. So, a win-win situation. We're going to add some FM, and old FM is PD from B. Turn on oscillator B, turn the level all the way down. We're going to add one of these new shapes. Bits speak to separate. We're going to turn this up. There's literally going to be unlimited shapes. Dang, and we have 2 warp modes. Like we can bin plus and FM from B at the same time. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You're bringing in all the goods. Okay, I want to put it on one half and make two shapes. Ooh, that's that gangsta groove. Okay, we need some drums in here soon, but I gotta use oscillator C first, man. I can't be... Oh, I was holding D the whole time, I just realized. I want to play this in C sharp minor, so I think I gotta redesign it in C sharp minor. Like that. I think I might add a little bit of LaFaux to the D. Yeah. Less. Yeah. Oh, oscillator C. Whoa. Whoa. I could FM oscillator B from oscillator. There's just so many options with both of these warp modes and 3 oscillators. It's like way more combinations now. We're going to dive into some more digitals. I just randomly picked one earlier, so now we're just going to pick another one. I'll do square, actually. What does this look like? Yeah, that's sick. Maybe some rhythm stuff comes in, turn the level all the way down, and then do PD from C to bring in this one into B, and then B will go into A. So they're all just going to be a big family at this point. So we're going to turn up this now. Whoa. Wow. I'm going to try to find my favorite spots. Wow, it's adding a lot of higher frequency harmonics that we need. So I'll put it right there, add a little bit of movement. My goal is to have this LFO on as many things as possible. And then maybe on this 50th position too, a little bit of movement. I'm going to see what it sounds like if we widen this. No, we're going to keep it mono for now. Try a higher octave. Test these octaves. These would be sick other layers. I could layer this on top of the original 0. Oh, so you know what? Maybe just for little shits and gigs, I can... I think I need to turn these randoms all the way down. Yeah. Hear how it changes? All right, cool. So then play that, then hold this. Then I got them. Ooh, they look so cool. Wait, that doesn't sound right though. So it said the note on it. Oh, Jesus. Fry Streams, what it do, my boy? How you doing? You know what's going down today. Okay, so we're going to try to do that again. Bada boom. Bada boom. So basically, I'm trying to make a higher frequency layer. I think this is warping. Yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to click on warp. Then I need to add the same post-processing chain, which is just the OTT and the saturator. This will go in here so we can turn this thing up. Remember, anyone in the stream, if you guys want to participate, you can download the sample right here in my Discord and hashtag drip session. Download it. We have an hour and a half on the timer. You can make your own song. You can then submit a SoundCloud link in hashtag submissions, and we'll listen to them at the end if you want to show us what you got, or maybe you come up with something super sick. The song is only it's 45 seconds in length. It's a short song. You're just making like a build up and a drop, basically, or, you know, however you want to fit the 45 seconds. All right, back to this. Now we got it, but we want it to be the layer. So we're going to call this high layer. And now the original Serum 2, I brought it back down. And then we can kind of like write our note so we can play them together. So I'm looking for C sharp up here. I'm going to start changing these scales and then bring this down to C sharp 0, hold shift and go down to change octaves. Legato. Both of them together. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Some big beef stew. You put the beef in a stew. You get the vegetables in a beef stew. Can show us what the sample sounds like originally. The sample, what I started with? This thing? Or this one? So on the high layer, we're going to remove frequencies, putting all the lows, and then cutting these low mids too. These are sensitive, this area. Additionally, we're going to add Serum 2 effects. Or if you don't have Serum, you can just add the Haas effect, which is a delay, to make it wide. Delay has to be at these settings though. We can turn this high layer down. You can turn the dry and wet down. Yeah, so now we have the whole stereo image involved. That's what we need. Oh, I want a sub in here now, so I'm just gonna, I'll just take initiative and just get that damn sub up in here. Because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. I think you're born on this earth to have a good time. So drop in that sub, Serum, activated. I'm going to make a MIDI clip that's 1 bar, find C sharp, change this again, go down to 0 and hit that legato. We need to also put these sounds in the lows because I want to process the mids, basses, and the low basses together. So I'm going to put them together. I'm going to group both of these, which are the mid basses. I'm going to add a handy dandy equalization, cutting at 100. For these, and then now the sub. The sub needs to have that gangster groove with it, so we're gonna fix the timing on this. So I think my clip was too short, so. Damn, we're missing the full length of this octave 2. I'm kind of remaking it. Okay, then that should drag in. Okay. Good. You can delete that. Well, that was quick. Easy resampling.
I can quit drugs anytime. I can quit drugs anytime.
Yep, I'm sure you can, Mr. Man. We'll see how fast you can.
I can quit drugs anytime.
Come on, let's test out some of the vocals with the bass.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No.
Okay, these samples are gonna work. I have a billion ideas. But we gotta keep layering. So now we have this high frequency wide layer. We have this one. I'm going to duplicate the main, call it 2. I'm going to just add some EQ8s to both of them, just cutting the lows just for extra cleanliness as things start to stack up. And this one we're going to change. So keep it, you know, similar, but maybe like change one of these wavetables or completely move the wavetable position. Yeah, and then I'm going to solo them both together and start moving this wavetable position. That's cool. And then let's play them all together. That we're getting closer and closer. Now we're going to group the mid basses and the sub together, because on this we're going to call it busted and start adding effects to push them together. M-saturator is my favorite, but you could just add a regular saturator like this. M-saturator is free actually as well. As we start to turn everything up, we turn the sub down, turn the mid basses down, and then use basically the saturation to start pumping. So put this back to 0. That's essentially the idea. I'm going to use M-saturator. I'll put these mid basses on -2, maybe the sub on -2 to start here. And then use these harmonics right here. Sub like gets fatter when I go down. Okay, we're pushing these together. We're going to add some drums. Actually, we'll just look for a drum loop. The Avant packs are amazing. A lot of the big producers are with them, so we get some high quality, fast samples. You know? I want to look for this freaky kick that I like. The freaky kick. Ooh, that sounded good. Yeah, we'll do that one right there. Very nice kicks. We then shall find claps. If you don't get 2 or 3 claps, what are you doing? That one's nice. I like that. Where are we at? We're at 5. Cool. Kick. I'm going to be layering with the snare. So you're going to see them like this. Not like that, like this. And then the clap is on the 0.3 every single time, which is the halfway of your bar. Halfway point. And then bada boom, bada bang, get it in. Oh. We gotta get to layering to find another clap. I want a clap that's long like that, so that's just gonna drag that in. Perfection. I'm gonna start turning them down, duplicating them. They're in a group already. I'm gonna look at this group, make sure it's not clipping.
There's something.
It's clipping a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and throw on that G clippage and just tame the beast of the clap that's starting to grow. This kick I'm gonna put back to 0. This sampler is usually turned down. Ooh, boy, the sidechain's already activated, just so you know. Now we're gonna make a flow. So usually what we're gonna do is make a call. Boom, chop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, chip, and then it'll just get crazy after that or something.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Boom, chop. Chop. Okay, we're gonna find some hats. I'm gonna put rides on the downbeats and hats on the off beats, I believe. That's just how I'm feeling, I think. Feeling a little feisty. I like this one. Downbeats are 5 and 5.3. Offbeats are 5.2 and 5.4. I'm gonna be fading and turning down. And I'm gonna find a ride also. Something long. Yeah, like that. Now these go on the downbeats. I'll probably still fade them too. Yeah, start turning these down a little. Put these on the quarter notes. We'll put these on the off beats. Let's see how this sounds first. But on the call, okay, so it starts with a long one and then goes fast. I'm going to cut them at the end, so then our flow should be looking like this. This is 4 bars. Then we're just going to duplicate these. You see, I'm leaving the space for the fill because I want there to be some dynamic shifts to be happening. I'm going to continue to push this all the way. We're going to make an 8-bar loop. Because if it ain't 8 bars, then what are you doing? I mean, this is our full 16-bar drop, actually. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do one more layer. I want to get this a little beefier. Maybe I'll just group them together, add a glue compressor, kind of glue them and push them together. With this high layer, I want to make like a little cool offbeat bass, like maybe like time stretch it and make it shorter, maybe fade it to make it all tight. You know, it's like random little glitches or something. Yeah.
Time.
Okay, hold on.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. No.
There's so many fills starting to form already. This is crazy.
I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. There's something called hoes. This shit ain't funny.
Yeah, but that's gonna be the first fill. This shit ain't funny. And it's gonna get more energy and speed up probably.
This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't.
Say you would. So example or test run.
Addicted to drugs.
I can quit drugs anytime. This shit ain't funny.
Cool. But it's not going to play the same thing. We're going to make something new. It's going to go faster. I need to fix this though. Boom.
This shit ain't funny.
Okay, we're going to make a call base as well. So I'm going to duplicate the main, move it over here, probably pull it up top, call it call 1, delete the rest, put this over here and like make something long. So change the LFO, maybe just make it long like this. It really just, damn, we added no effects to the other one. What? Jesus Christ, hold up. Let me go back to the main patch. Dude, Serum. It's like you don't even need effects anymore. Things are just sounding loud and ready to go. It's crazy. Let's go to this one. Involve. Involve is so sick. We're going to have to be careful with this. We're going to add the LFO to it. And then go to like a random one. Turn the decay down, turn down the mix as well.
This shit ain't funny.
Oh shit, I hear some shit in my head. I'll tell you what. I think that's enough effects. That's fine. Let's go back to the call now. Okay, so we're going to really pull this shit out. I'm going to turn the OTT all the way up. Back to the effects. Add just a compressor for now. Yeah, like that. And then, you know, move our stuff. Okay, let's listen to these different. We're going to do a whole different wavetable. Let's go to the new digitals. Add a little bit of movement to this knob. Yeah. 32. Oh, that's cool. That one's starting to sound like a gun. Maybe I can make it into a gun. Distortion activated. Compressor after distortion. Tube. Cool. Let's get phaser in here. Trying so many different rhythms and speeds. Try stacking overdrives. Yeah, bro. Stacking overdrives. You mean in Ableton? Not in Serum? I'll go back to long. Ooh, let's add comb. Damn. These effect section is so different. It's like hard to even know what's going on half the time because you're just doing it. Just comb too. Hold up. Comb too. I mean, I don't hear it too much. Okay, we're going to go back to combs because combs is insane.
Shit ain't funny.
In Serum 2, if you go to overdrive instead of diode 2, you can stack multiple overdrives. Overdrive instead of diode 2. In Serum? In this distortion thing right here? Overdrive, stack. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Jesus Christ. God. What? Turn the mix down. Let's try to add this to the mix. Wow. I have this tail coming. I think from the combs or something. I'm tripping. The combs does not sound normal for some reason. Yeah, I kind of like that tone. I think we're going to continue with that tone. I'm going to add another OTT after this EQ, but kind of turn up these highs.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
I want this call to feel like it has a huge side chain, so I'm just gonna like manually make it in this. Actually, this is changing the shape. Maybe I'm just gonna change my side chain. So this 1/4 is real big. But I might have to move this. Can I get it better? Too much. I'll go down 2.
Shit ain't funny.
Damn.
I got hooked up.
Okay, cool. So this are the main layers. Then we got the call. We're gonna add a clipper to this call, tame it.
Shit ain't funny.
All right, and I think I'm gonna change these rides. Not too sure exactly what I'm looking for. Probably just high frequency. Ideally. Some of this sounds. I think I'm going to layer 2. Really cleaning up these tails.
Shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny.
That'll do.
I got hooked on something much more dangerous.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called O's. I can quit drugs anytime.
Okay, we got some of that new serum acid ARP in here. Let's see. You never know. I'm gonna freeze this, flatten it, make it into audio, and maybe try to chop it up into something that could work. Maybe chop this out. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe fade this. Really just chopping each note, fading them differently, trying to create more dynamics. I might just duplicate this. This sounds pretty good enough right here. Yeah, more like that. Okay. Now I need this to flow with the song, so I'm gonna start taking stuff out. Actually, I'll deactivate it.
Shit ain't funny.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I'm gonna turn this down, call this little glitch, and then find some more melodic stuff. I'm just not going to have a plan. I'm just going to randomly just start adding stuff that I need, and hopefully it all just works out at the end, you know? That's all you can hope for when you're making the muse. Put that right there. Now we're going to look for a synth now. Maybe a pluck. So many new presets in Serum. Gotta listen to them. This is it. Okay, let's look around. And he walked into the darkness. And where was his stash? Forevermore. Long past. Let's go. I think this is epic. It sounds like Red Dead Redemption when you go into that one section. Ready? Let's write some epic intro.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Okay, that's dropped way too fast. It's at 4 bars. I'm going to Command I right here, insert time. I'm going to insert 4 bars. Because the intro should be an easy 8. You know, we don't want to be tripping around with an easy 4. Bedtime stories of Dripment.
Sometimes I go
Yes,
2
sir.
days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Okay, so we're going to probably... I need to hit this button. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to use this. Put it over, yeah. I didn't get my first note. What? That's a shame. Tell you what, right now, it's a big old shame. I'm going to move them to where they look. I'm going to quantize them. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to paste them.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit.
Timing is fucked. I need to exit a serum. Double check on this length. It's 8. I'm going to crop it so the timing over here gets right.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Oh, yep, there we go. That's why.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Sure you can.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Shit ain't fun. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
So basically, I need to make a loop that ends, the home note needs to end on 9. So I'm going to make it different.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
I do like this though. I think I'm going to have to make this work because I like the way it sounds. Too much going down.
Sometimes.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I could add something else walking down the scale so that we can resolve back home at the drop. I think, yeah, there's ways to do everything. You know, you just got to figure it out. Dig deep into your brain. Load up a Serum 2 with Max Pain. All right, once again, I'm just going to just randomly do presets so that you guys can have this. This whole project will be in the Patreon so you guys can, you know, have whatever. So I'm going to test different patches with the actual drop.
Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs.
Where's my Medi at? Oh, snap, old doodle. I've been playing D minor the whole time. We're in C sharp minor, so I'm going to have to transpose these all down. 1.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Hey, 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 hey.
Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called Shut up!
Okay, all right, now I'm in scale. It's sounded much.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
We stay low. Get high. I need a break too. We need drums to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Fast and scary. Done deal. duplicate, kill it at the pre-drop, add a EQ8. I'm just going to do a little low cut and high cut, and then we're just going to move on with our day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe, okay, now we're good. We're good to go.
Sometimes I go through.
I'm assuming you preset the groups with the lows cut out. I'm assuming you preset with the lows cut out.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
I want to make a eerie melody. Maybe. Like your mid-high instruments. Yeah, all these mids are being sent to a bus with a low cut. So anything that goes in this mids group automatically gets low cut as a fail-safe, if that's what you mean.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Okay, we need to go simpler, scarier.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
I'm going to stay close together.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted.
Let's check some other patches. Which one's that called? Digital Church. We're going to need to add some volume and a little bit of glue compression.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Ooh.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime.
Darker.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called O's.
That was wild. Okay, I'm about to quantize, select all, quantization
Sometimes I
station.
go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. Sometimes I go. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something. I got hooked on. shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much.
I'm going to start experimenting with cutting open spaces and start filling them up and making something that goes faster as well. Let's go ahead and get some shit started. Duplicate the main. And then we're going to load up some midis. Put the call. We'll probably do call 2. Make some calls, these calls different. Move them over here. And then probably duplicate this too. Call this 3. And then this one's going to go fast, like triplets probably. Boom, boom. So maybe I'll remove this here to then activate triplets to go to like 1/4 T or 1/8 T. We'll test out some of these speeds, see how they feel. You need to duplicate the sub 2, call it sub trip. And then we'll move the subs so that these can go in triplet motion. Go to Serum, draw triplet, go 1/4 T. Maybe get some of the high layer and just maybe make it go like every other one, maybe. Call. Okay, call 2. We're going to change up a little bit real quick. Put up Serum 2. Okay, so this one.
Shit ain't funny. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs.
We're going to have to start working pretty fast because we only have about 35 minutes left. So we're going to start just like putting shit in quickly, changing shit up quickly. Yeah, no time.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Was you addicted to drugs?
I can quit drugs anytime. I can quit drugs anytime.
I'm going to mean all these. Gotta make this. I remember pre-drop at. The fuck? I swear I had a pre-drop there.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
We'll use that.
Sometimes I go 2. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny.
To do this fast, quick, and easy. Put in a random clap. We're going to then duplicate it and combine it with the kick.
Sometimes I go to. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny.
Okay, so now. Then we're going to go vice versa. So I think we're going to move these over here. Move these over here. Maybe these over here. Yeah. And right here, we're going to cut it and bring back the quarters. Yeah, bring back them quarters. That. Okay, we're going to have to call this trip. It's getting confusing, but we're going to stay with it.
Getting high.
Sup, roses?
This shit ain't funny. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs.
I'm going to not cut it, actually.
I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs.
Now we got to move the sub. Line up the sub rhythm.
I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs.
These will probably become off beats in the triplets.
Shit ain't funny. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs. This shit ain't funny. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. Much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called this shit ain't funny. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called drugs. I became addicted to drugs. I became addicted to something called. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. I thought I was doing something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called I got hooked much more dangerous than drugs. More dangerous than drugs. Much more dangerous than drugs. I became much more dangerous than drugs. Much more dangerous than drugs. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. This shit ain't funny.
D sharp. I'm going to go down to D. C sharp.
No. Much more dangerous than drugs.
What if I just washed it out?
funny? No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. 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 Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
It's just shit.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. 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 Sometimes I go 2.
Gotta make a fast ARP. Grab another serum too. How much time we got? 24 minutes. Okay. It's a good amount of time. Let's find just a random pluck. Then add a glue compressor and an auto filter because I want to turn it up and I want to filter it after. Then we're going to make a 4-bar clip. Start with C sharp minor scale over here. Start with C sharp. That's pretty cool. Okay, maybe continue that. Move this maybe. I want this to go down a semitone, so I'm going to do that. Fix the notes that are wrong and listen. Go down another semitone. Nope. I think we're just going to keep this. I'll duplicate that. I'll then maybe actually divide them by 2 or times them by 2 to stretch them. Just go up. And go twice the speed.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high.
Ban ARP. You have to have the ARP. mean, the R for the EDMs, remember. It's going to slowly open. Okay, while this is playing, we're going to turn this down, and then we're going to add the T's, basically, the T's. So we're going to get one of these basses here. We're probably just going to resample all of them right here. Just solo this, click this, Command T, change this to resampling, hit record arm, hit record up here, and I'll click there first. We're going to go to... You got a groovy too for us, Walker? Got that groovy? Okay, this will be our T's. We have 2 sections, really. We'll try each one. I'm going to try this one first. We want a washout and a filter. 2 things in what's called a double 2-tone combo from Circle K. So we go ahead and add this washed out at the beginning.
Sometimes I go too lazy. Sometimes I go too lazy logging out.
Okay, I'm going to put the auto filter. I'm going to actually delete it and add EQ8 instead. Because I'll be able to cut the lows to... Because I don't want to play any of these lows. I want to cut all them out.
Sometimes I go too...
We'll probably slowly open from here. Alonzo? Bro. I miss you, bro. I can't wait till we link up again. Thanks for hitting me up in the chat, bro. I'm doing amazing.
Sometimes I go too lazy logging out.
Hey.
This shit ain't funny.
No. Hey.
Much more dangerous than drugs.
Should we just repeat hose many times? Maybe. Hey. You know, that's only if we're feeling a little feisty.
Sometimes I go too lazy logging out. Sometimes I go too lazy logging.
Ooh, maybe if I automate the sample rate, he'll like discombobulate at the end.
Logging out. Logging out. Logging out.
And the frame rate. Ooh.
Logging out. 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 This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called...
Okay, we're going to see, check the time. I know we don't got a lot. We got 17 minutes on the clock. We got to get it done. What's my sample rate? 256. We are fucking pushing my computer to the limit. We got to chill on that. There you go, boy. We got a little bit of space to breathe. Quickly and unconditionally, I have to get a compressor. This is going to be used to sidechain the kick in the build-up so that, you know, sidechain is everywhere. Gain reduction. Beautiful. We need risers, multiple risers. We don't get things pumping in this build up, then there's no reason for it to drop. Plain and simple. Might as well just throw it away. I'm gonna just randomly get them. This one will go for the pre-drop, so it'll go like this on the pre-drop. We're gonna turn that to maybe -9, get some long ones. Oh yeah, one of these, perfect. Sweep up, sweep up. We have no time. No time. Start sweeping now. Start sweeping now. The tease is too loud, too loud. Put it out of the busted group. It must stay within this group. We just have to turn it down. That'll do. Save that shit. Fade this in.
Sometimes I go too lazy logging out.
Hey.
This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs.
All right, okay, we're getting close. I'm gonna finish this intro real quick. Down sweep. Sure, put it in. Another one. Cool. Sure. Done deal. That's clean. Keep it clean. That'll do. EDC. We gotta add a dripment right there before it starts building. Just real quick. Dripment 009.
Dripment.
Yep, that's my favorite. That's my girl. That's the AI, baby.
Dripment. 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 Dripment.
I want it to be perfect timing.
Dripment.
Sometimes I go too lazy logging out. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs.
Let's find a fill for this right here.
Much more dangerous than drugs. I got hooked on something.
I got hooked on.
I got hooked on something. I got hooked on something.
Okay, we gotta make call 2 different ASAP. ASAP like Rocky. Exactly. ASAP like Rocky, done deal. Call 2. It's long right now, so we're gonna make it like 2 shapes instead of just one long shape. Maybe like that. Sounds like pretty muddy and gargly. Oh, we're in triplet, that's why. Jesus. All right, half. Bro, seriously? Okay, there we go.
Much more dangerous than drugs.
We're gonna add some more hose because someone said we need mini hose. Thank you, Lonzo. I shall add mini hose, and these ones shall be pitched lower.
Hey, 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 I got hooked on. No, much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. I got hooked on too fast. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh.
I actually want to take the call out during this so Hose can have the spotlight. Hose must have the spotlight.
Oh. I got hooked on.
Might as well start automating the automator. Configure that rate knob. Unconfigure. Right click this. Show automation. We want to add a little bit of eighth triplets up in here. Sprinkle in a little bit of fastness. So like maybe right here. See what that sounds like? We could technically do this to the sub too. We gotta hurry. We don't have time. Oh my God. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes on the clock. Get ready to finish. Yeah. Let's go. All right. We need to now do the same thing with the sub. Configure the sub's speed, the rate knob, show auto. Done deal. Paste that auto. I love how it goes doo, 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 doo. At the end. Like, what is that even coming from? The trip? Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to resample that because I like that tail and we're going to use it. So I'm going to record solo, record up here. Boom, 2, go, yeah. I call this the tale of 1,000 truths. I shall take it and I shall nurture it like it's my baby. Copy this. Delete this. Let's go.
Dripment.
Add a big old reverb on this because it's time to get crazy. Oh yeah. Yes.
Dripment.
The one who has conquered the souls of many. I'll get the soul.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. I got hooked on.
Needs to go all ace at the end. Don't got no time. We don't got no time. Oh. Boom. Oh, gosh, copy. Boom. Paste. Ooh. You need a little bit of this. Ooh. Shit.
Hooked on. I got hooked on.
Bump, bump, bump. Why isn't it going back? Oh, right here. Boom. There it is. And then match this. That's good. I think we'll copy some slow back right here and see what that sounds like. Then call it a day. Okay, we're gonna try one more rhythm. That's gonna be probably the cleanest. Let's go ahead. How much time we got? Oh god, we're coming up 5 minutes. Okay. So I want to add a background synth, maybe like this or something. But these need to be in C sharp, so it's in D sharp, go down to D, go down to C sharp. Unwarp. Warp it again. I want there to be like a little bit more. I think I just need a down sweep, honestly. I forgot I have no impacts in the drop, so yeah, stuff like this, you know?
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. Oh. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. Oh. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. Getting high.
Dripment.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. I got hooked on. Without getting high. This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. I got hooked on. I got hooked on something much. I got hooked on something much more dangerous. I got hooked on something dangerous. I got hooked on something dangerous. More. Oh. I got hooked on something dangerous.
Stir up that motherfucking cauldron. Oh, that cauldron. All right, we have 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's listen. Swash out the end, probably. Let's go ahead and call this a little conclusion. Ain't no confusion. This the conclusion.
Dripment.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs.
Wash it out at the end.
Shut up!
No way, that's how we're gonna end it.
Shut up!
It's so fucking loud. God damn, I gotta turn those down. My ears are blasted at this point.
Shut up! Shut up!
And then that's end. Finn. How much time we got on the clock, boy? 28 seconds. Okay. I want to listen. Actually, it's time to export. Drop your DAW. Drop those. Don't touch that DAW. Get to your exporting. Save it. And get to export. And it's time. Time's up. I need an alarm clock. But the only thing I have right here is this. That is the timer. That means drop your DAWs, stop your filtration, stop EQing, and export that song. Upload it on SoundCloud. Your private link needs to be submitted in hashtag submissions here on my Discord. Click on hashtag submissions and submit your finished song here, like how DJ Sex Squatch did. Go ahead and put it in. We're going to listen to all the songs and we'll vote for the coolest song at the end. So if you want to vote for your favorite, I'll be putting the voting form in here shortly. So you let them know when you let them know, you know? That's what Jesus said. So you got to follow it. Congratulations, guys. Pat yourself on the back. You had 1 hour and 30 minutes to make a banger. And what did you do? You made a banger. If you can do this challenge, it is great practice. You're going to learn a lot quickly, and you're kind of putting creative constraints into the universe, and you're like forcing yourself to make something. It's a really good routine. Let's go to SoundCloud, start uploading. Everyone drop your DAWs. It is time to submit your song. I'll upload mine first, and we'll start listening here real shortly. It was actually fun. The time went by so fast. Dude, if you ever want a day to go by fast, just make music. 8 hours flies by and feels like 4 hours. Life is crazy sometimes, you know. All right. Private it up. Upload that thing. View that track. All right. Radia and Beat You Up said they're exporting. Get your export on. Export like a ship exporting goods from the Panama Canal. Why don't you do that? Get your export on. Get your export on like you international shipping. Okay, cool. I have mine in. Nice. Hip hop turntablism are the tags. Okay. Hip hop turntablism. How'd you guys do? We have about 4 people on YouTube and 8 people on Twitch. We're going to start voting here soon. We're going to listen to the songs. If you guys want to vote, you can. We're going to start pulling up the submissions and we'll listen to what other people made. DJ Sex Squatch is first in line naturally and casually. Earthwalker, are you there? Time's up, my boy. I think Earthwalker might still be producing. Okay. We're going to start listening to some of the songs. I was in the groove tonight, had a great time with the sample. Dude, same here. Sex Squatch knows what it is. That sample has a lot into it. A lot in it. want to listen to yours. So we're going to start listening to Shit Ain't Funny, version 2 by DJ Sexsquatch. Is it a gorilla with a beanie or is it a Sasquatch? The world may never know. We might know when we hear this frequency. Let's go.
Was you addicted to drugs?
Hey,
Was you addicted to drugs?
hey.
Was you addicted to drugs?
Is this drum bass?
Was you addicted to drugs?
Let's go.
I done something much dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called let them know.
It is version 2. Hey, that was nice, DJ Sexsquatch. Good job hitting it. This is version 2? How is this version 2? Killer Tofu. That's what he say. What shall be said during the saying? Up next, drugs, master, beat you up. On the 1s and 2s. Let me go ahead and load up the other tracks. We got Earth Walkers. The cover art is so slamming. We got Wags up in here. Okay. Drugs Master is up next. Drugs, dude. It's a family-friendly channel where you talk about, beat you up. Let's go.
Drugs. 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 Drugs.
No. This shit ain't funny.
That shit ain't funny, my boy. Nicely done. I love how you incorporated drugs within the frequency spectrum. It was like we took a deep dive into the illegalities, but at the same time, we were legal because we're in frequency. You never know what's going to happen till you know the happening. Good job. Beat you up, Drugs Master. Killing it, dog. Up next, Earth Walker. He gets 2 extra votes, maybe 12 extra votes for this cover art. This is very grand and spectacular. I love these shades, simply. Let's go. Hook, drip, drop, sis. Ew.
I got hooked on something. I got hooked on something. I got hooked on something.
Phonics.
More dangerous, more dangerous. I got hooked on something.
Oh, I got hooked.
I got hooked on something. I got
Let's go. Let's go.
dangerous, more dangerous. I got hooked on something.
Oh,
More dangerous, more dangerous.
let 'em know. Nicely done. That was very creative. Like, there's a whole new song formed. I got hooked on something. It's like so cool how you can use the sample in a different way. Killer Tofu asked how many people did what Drip did and used the sample to make the bass. Ah, good question. Drippy photo, indeed. That was cool, Earthwalker. That was fun. I got hooked on something. I got, as a, that's a little bit groovy, like, you got a little groove. You did say you were making a groovy tune, so I guess it all makes sense. And it makes sense. Beat You Up said, not me. Yeah, making a bass, like I've been doing it every drip session because it's like one of the most advanced things you could do with the sample. And it's really like infinite basses. So I try to teach everyone that at the beginning, it's always a new way to use a sample and make like straight up basses with it. It's crazy. Next in line, one and only Wags. Drip session 4, 20 minutes. Let's get it done, get it done. Let's run.
This shit ain't funny.
You gonna start off like that on me like that?
This shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny.
Nicely fucking done, Wags. Drip session 4, 20 minute. That's cool. Well, we're going to see if there's any other submissions so we can check them out. We got one more submission in here, Radincium, with Dripping Hard. I just heard the sound of 1,000 truths. Beat you up. Thank you for the bits. Train 400 bits. You the man with the plan, man. Thank you. Next in line, Radincium with Dripping Hard. What are we going to do? You going to drip hard right now? Drip a drown.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No, I can quit drugs anytime. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. I got hooked on something.
Yo, this sample's too good, guys. This is too good.
Was you addicted to drugs?
No, I can quit drugs anytime. Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. I got hooked on something much more dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called this shit ain't funny.
Yeah, that's dope. Good job, man. You dripped a little bit hard right there. Cool melodics included too. It's like lead synths or whatever. Nicely done. We're going to make a voting form so we can vote for the coolest or your favorite or whatever you like. And I'm going to put that voting form in the chat and in the Discord so that you guys can vote. We will re-listen to every song one time. And we're going to listen to mine as well. So let me make this form real quick with everyone who submitted a song. Congratulations to you for being really cool. You, once again, should pat yourself on the back because an hour and a half is literally no time. You don't even have enough time to eat a dinner at Olive Garden, let alone make a fucking song. So, like I said, creative constraints, getting it done. You love to see it. Let me go ahead and sign in and make this form. The first one in is going to be DJ Six Squatch. And the question is really, plain and simply, who the best? This is Drip Session 38, I think. I believe, yep. And then number 1, DJ Six Squatch. Up next, in line, Beat You Up. And then we have Earth Walker. Then Wags, then Radincium. Wags, Radincium. And we're going to go ahead and put this form, and we're only get one response each. Anyone who's in the stream can respond. You just listen and vote if you like. And I will put this link in the chat. It'll be in the chat and it'll be in the Discord. Discord hashtag submissions. Get the voting form right here. Click on this. It'll take you to the forum where you can vote for your favorite. And then here in the chat, there's the voting form in the chat right there. Serum makes it super easy to make bass with wave samples. Serum 2 definitely kicks up a notch. Hell yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and listen to mine, and then we'll listen to everyone else's submission, and then you can vote for your favorite. Let's go ahead and listen to mine. I'm not going to be in the voting. Let's go, DJs.
Dripment.
Sometimes I go 2 days without getting high. This shit ain't funny. No. Much more dangerous than drugs. Oh. I got hooked on something dangerous.
Done deal. We got some rhythm, we got some things, we got the wave tip out of the bass. That shit ain't funny. Next, DJ Sex Squatch. Go ahead and open up your voting form. You can vote for your favorite. Let's run it. Shit ain't funny. Sex Squatch on the ones and twos. You're tuned in to 99.9. The beat.
I done something much dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called
Fair. All is fair in love and war. Nicely done. Next up, Drugs Master. Let's go. Beat you up. Earthwalker next up. What'd you get hooked on? Hey. Earthwalker on the ones and twos. Next up in line, we got Wags. Run it.
This shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny.
Wags is out here letting them know. Nicely done. Radincium up next with Drippin' Hard. Let's go.
More dangerous than drugs. I became addicted to something called cut off.
Is that Gucci Mane? Nevertheless, great job, guys. You guys all getting it done. Go ahead and vote for your favorite in the voting form. I'm going to vote for mine. Give me one moment and I'll be right back. Alright, that's a done deal. Vote in. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. And we'll go ahead and see who you guys like. How'd you do? How'd you do? Chris Walker, you surprised me with your hook. Yours literally turned into a song, like a fish song. Like Bear Grylls, not Bear Grylls, fucking Jeremy Wade in his River Monsters. Yours turned into a River Monster song, man. Love to see it. All right, guys, get your response on. You know, Drip Session 38, we're having some fun time making the music. You respond. Who's your favorites? We're going to check the responses here in about 1 minute, so go ahead and vote now. You're tuned in to 99.9. Drip FM on iBrain Radio. These drip sessions are going to happen every Friday. So get ready to make some music on Friday as a routine, as a standard. Who won? Who won? 30 seconds. I'm going to leave these up just in case, actually. All right. We're going to check the responses. Who is the fairest of them all? Drip Session 38. Best song winner. In 3, 2, 1. And with 1 vote, we have Red Insium coming in. Beat You Up got a vote coming in hot. DJ Sex Squatch has 2 votes. And the winner is Wags with 4 votes. 50% coming in for the win. We're going to listen to Wags. Wags, I really like yours. Good, amazing job. Let's play this thing.
This shit ain't funny. Shit ain't funny.
Let's go, Wags. Congratulations. I will send you 2 Lamborghinis to your house. Enjoy them. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your support very much. Every Friday we can make music together and learn together. Creative constraints are good. Stuff comes out of thin air and you learn a lot and get good practice in. So I recommend that you continue up the grind and keep making bangers, my boys. Lots of new videos coming soon. You can just let me know if you have any suggestions. Join my Discord. You can submit video ideas, hang out with the community, get some feedback. You know what it is. Thank y'all, guys. I'll see you soon. Keep it real and don't stop learning Serum 2. That's your homework. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Later.